Hi everyone, this is Murray. I own or co-own Venture Residential. We're a lettings and estate agency based in Luton. At the moment, what I'm doing is starting to systemise the letting side of the business, and I'm just going to share my journey with you guys out there. Some people might need a bit of assistance in doing it. Some people might it might be time for them to start systemising it properly. We're currently sitting at just under 250 managed properties, and we're probably letting or reletting about 10 a month. So the aim for me to systemise it is solely to be able to step back and just let the business run itself really, in letting. So last year we kind of systemised the first maybe 20% of it, and I just really want to talk to you guys about how the process I've gone through, and the process I'm going through to systemise a business. Now, what we done was we wrote down a list of everybody's jobs. So we sat down with all the staff within the letting agency and pretty much done a big list of what their jobs were. You can kind of see at the back. Once that part was done, we had to kind of ascertain what roles and what kind of hierarchy, so to speak, was in the office. So do you want an office manager? Do you want a valuer, a neg, property managers, someone just dealing with maintenance? Are you going to keep inspections in-house? Are you going to outsource them? So the first thing was to kind of create a flow in your own head of to how you see certain things fitting in the process of the letting agency without kind of missing any part of the job. And so what we done yesterday was we had everybody's jobs written out on sheets like that. These ain't the actual ones. And then written down what I think what job roles we were going to make available, and what their roles and responsibilities were. So for example, how I've done ours is we'd have an admin / apprentice, a valuer / neg, and I'll talk about why they're slash at the moment, a valuer / neg, a property manager or managers, and a general office manager / accounts, so pays the landlords and whatnot. The reason it's slash is because right now, although 250 properties is quite a big amount, it's not really big enough to warrant a full-time valuer and a full-time neg. And the accounts, we use PayProp, which is, if you haven't looked at it, guys, look it up. It's an amazing time-saving piece of prop tech. It doesn't warrant even really a part-time person. So the reason I've done it this way is because the manager / accounts, when we do get to a point where it needs to be split off, it can be easily split off. But for now, whilst we're in a small office, people are going to have to do things that they wouldn't usually do in a bigger corporate environment. The property manager, as we scale up the property manager, we know, say we acquire a business, which is kind of how we grown our business so far. We've acquired a couple of agencies. We know all we need to do is employ property manager and go through the training that we need to take them on. A valuer / neg, again, we can't warrant a full-time valuer and a full-time neg. Our valuer at the moment is very good, and she does a lot of, in fact, she does everything front end. So that's where it works for us at the moment, but she's aware at some point, if we carry on growing organically, so there's a lot more kind of and we're growing the business ourselves as opposed to acquiring businesses, there's a lot more, there'll be a bigger need for a neg at that point, and then we will just split off the valuer's role and a neg role. So at some point I actually do see an admin / apprentice, a neg, a valuer, property managers, an accounts department, and an office manager. But for now, that's what we've done. Thank you.